J-Mac the Fanatic. Welcome back to my court. This will be my last video of 2021, and I'm fixing to end it on a bang. Bang! As you can see, I've got two absolutely fire jerseys, and we're gonna get into reviewing them. So before we do, if you guys enjoy my videos and you're not yet subscribed, or you're just seeing it for the first time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's bring me to 150. 150 for 2021, all right? Just a few away right now, so go ahead and help me out with that. And let me know what you think in the comments. I always respond. You know, I got an underrated channel, but I'm coming up slowly, little by little, coming from the D-League on a 10-day in 2022. I'm hoping to earn that two-way contract. What do I have to do to get a lot of subs? Who knows? Who knows? Do I have to charm you with my amazing personality? Do I have to? Apparently, it's not based on the jerseys, and it's not based on my reviews, because I'm pretty in-depth with the reviews. Or do I have to unleash my hoop skills? Is that what it is? Because I can do that. You know I can do that. And I send out a challenge to any of you guys on YouTube who want to play me. Any of you Jersey heads who want to play me, come find me in New York City, baby. Let's play. Your team versus my team. Get your 5. If you want to play one-on-one, we can do that too. Although, no, I only got one lung, so I got a little disadvantage there, but I'll shoot it out with you. You can play horse, and I'll beat you at that. I got my team playing in tournaments around the city, so come find me. All right, let's get into these jerseys. Let's start out with one of my favorite players of all time. Behind Alonzo Mourning, perhaps my second favorite center of all time. I really hold this guy in high regards. I remember being a young pup, definitely before my teenage years. I don't know how old I was, in elementary school for sure. And I remember watching the 94, 95. I'm too lazy to do the math. I'm 38 years old, so you figure it out. I remember watching the 94. It was either the 94 or the 95 finals. Well, actually, I know which one it was because it was versus the Magic. So it would have been the 95, I believe. Knicks were the 94, right? So 95 finals. And I just remember him having his way with Shaquille O'Neal. And, you know, I knew then that this guy was the man, even though Shaq was on his way up. Every time a center, you know, like Dwight Howard or whoever it is just lacking some post moves, they always talk about, go see Hakeem. Amari Stoudemire worked with Hakeem. So anyone who has a lot of talent but needs to work on expanding their repertoire in the post, he had just an unbelievable array of moves. And his thing was, you got to have a counter, almost like karate, almost like martial arts. You got to have a, by the way, Cobra Kai's coming out tomorrow. I like that series. But you got to have a counter for every move and a counter for that counter. So when the defense, just when they think they have you, you throw in one more move. Gotcha. So let's take a look at this jersey. Very nice. Maybe my favorite part of the whole jersey is the trim right here. How it's like a squiggly line going around the collar. The red line on the navy, and then you've got the navy line on the red. Very rarely do you see the trim on the arms be different than the collar. So that's very unique. I saw Snacks wearing the, what was it? Not Lisa Leslie. Rebecca Lobo jersey. The women had a similar jersey to this. But in any case, let's get up close on this champion logo stitched on. Then you've got the USA Basketball logo painted on. Very nice. Then you've got the USA, and this is also painted on. with the ball. That's pretty cool. I like how the swoosh goes very dark here and it kind of fades a little bit lighter, and then you get the ball. So that's pretty cool. Number 15 is what the number that Olajuwon wore, but not on the Rockets, just on Team USA. Double stitched. Okay, the red on the inside and the navy on the outside. Coming over to the side panel, we've got a red and white stripe, and then navy side panel, and then red and white as well on the other side, and then your stars. Now this navy panel is stitched on as a separate panel here, so they did not need to dye the mesh because, as you can see, it's connected right here as a separate piece. Everything is a separate piece, and then the stars are painted on. You've got the same, let's see how many stars you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the other side, you got the same design. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moving down to the jock tag. A little bit of bleeding here. Not actual blood, but I mean bleeding, I guess, from the red color onto the jersey. It's a size 48, champion logo. Now let's go on the inside. This is a Pro Cut jersey. So what you see here is 100% nylon on the colors and 100% polyester on the white. And then plus 3 inches extra body length. All right, looking at the back, we've got Olajuwon and his number is painted on. And then we've got the double stitch number. And believe it or not, we've got a signature there. Now, I'm the kind of person that doesn't even care for the signature, to be honest. I mean, after all, I don't know. Obviously, if it was like a Michael Jordan jersey and it was game worn, you probably wouldn't want to take it out because it would affect the value. But I'm probably going to erase this. I don't have this authenticated. And honestly, I don't really care. I love Olajuwon as a player, but I don't know. I don't think it would be worth like a ton of money. This is a Pro Cut jersey. Don't get me wrong, it was very expensive, but I don't think the signature would really add so much to the value. Maybe if authenticated, maybe a little bit, of course, it would add a little bit. But I don't know if people are even desiring his signature that much for it to even really be, that important. Even though he's one of the best centers of all time. Don't ask me. I'm just, also, it would, like, as far as wearing it around, I would actually wear this jersey out, and I don't really want to have a signature on my back. Like, I don't know, it's just OD, so to speak, a little bit too much. So, for me, I'll probably end up taking it out with stain remover. I mean, some people might call me crazy, but anyway, this is the back of the jersey, guys. And let's move over to my other jersey. Wow, this is nice. This has always been one of my favorite designs of all time. And this is a custom job from a blank. Now, I believe it originally did have numbers on it and was stripped, but you can't tell. Let's start up here with the NBA logo. This was custom even put on, and it looks really legit. In my opinion, at least. Let me know what you think. It's not necessarily always perfect, in any way. Even the ones that were put on by the team themselves, the logo doesn't necessarily, have to be exact. That's just, it varies from jersey to jersey. Now, this is just such a clean jersey, clean design. The dark green road version was put out by Mitchell & Ness and authentic. And I think at some point a long time ago, the white one was too. But if you know me, I always prefer the OG jerseys. And so I passed a long time ago, years ago, on the Gary Payton road version, Mitchell & Ness authentic. Even though that one is very nice. But Now I've always wanted this style, and I finally got it, and I had it made into a GP. I already have a swingman of Detlef Schrempf. Hershey Hawkins wouldn't have been bad. Sean Kemp, amazing player, but you know, I'm a stickler. I know, call me again. Call me crazy, but I don't know. Guys like Karl Malone, obviously Kemp is not as bad as Karl Malone, but like Kemp, I don't know, known for having his issues. So the off the court issues always affect me in terms of buying guys jerseys most of the time. He probably had, I think he had like something like 18 kids from 18 different women or something, if the rumors are true. That's just not my thing. I don't know. So in any case, I don't know if GP's an angel or not, but one thing I know is I loved his game. I know I loved his he was a stopper. He might not have been able to stop MJ, but he pretty much stopped everybody else. And let's get a closer look at this design here. On the collar, we've got 3 colors, very nice. A thick green, a thinner layer of yellow, and then a nice red. And then on the arms, it's the same thing. This ball is fucking amazing. All right. Stitched on there. And the red part is sublimated into the jersey, where the yellow and green is stitched on. The green outline here is sublimated into the jersey as well. So this is stitched on top of a background, though it really creates the whole font, which is cool. Gotta love this part. Whoosh, like the ball is flying around, and then it comes down into the number here. I love how it cuts into the number as well. That would be cool if they had the needle on here. I guess that was too much. Side trim. You've got the green stitched on with the yellow, and this is a really nice red. It's like a brownish red color. Kind of like reminds you of fall. Then you've got, just like on the USA jersey, you've got that trim on both sides with the green in the middle. And look at the stitching, quality stitching, the same type of stitching. So when we talk about stitching on a gamer jersey, you know, just to go back and compare, it's the same exact type of stitching here. Actually, on this jersey, the side trim is only on one side. So that's kind of interesting. The number, triple stitched, guys. The red, the yellow, and the green, beautiful. You know, just a great job on this jersey here. Coming down to the jock tag. You've got a 95-96 season, body length +3, size 46. Now, Peyton wore 44, I believe. I think he wore different sizes throughout, and also, obviously, the licensing changed throughout the years that he was in the league. But as far as champion, I think he wore a 44 in champion, maybe even 42 at one point, but definitely not 46. This was like I said, either a blank or another player, and I had it customized, and I wear a 46 much better than a 44. Way too snug for me, you know, so I had to jump on getting a 46, even though that wasn't his size. And one thing I always pay attention to is this, the 95-96 season. Even though sometimes back when Champion was producing the jerseys, they would sometimes reuse these jerseys, so the season wouldn't always match up. But when I find a blank or something I want to strip, I like to make the player, I like to match it up with his career and have it be a season that he was actually on the team, you know. So that's just me being particular. On the back, we've got Peyton triple stitched, red, yellow, green. And then again on the number, red, yellow, green, triple stitched. Just beautiful, guys. right, once again, so if you enjoyed this video, you want to help me out, go ahead and give me that sub. All right, I hope to see you in the next video, 2022. See you in the next one.